Honda HSA28. The cables have been replaced recently. Transmission works just fine. The hydrostatic transmission works just fine. The tracks are only a year old. The bar underneath, I had to actually do some work on. Those are obviously not the right original bolts. The step thing is off centered. I don't know how to put it. Like one side is higher than the other, so that's just an adjustment thing, I think, but I don't know how to do it, or I don't have the time to do it. Most of this is I don't have the time to do it. The auger works just fine. I sheared a bolt right back there. I sheared the shear pin back there. And I have them on order. They're being shipped, boats.net. I threw a bolt in there that I cut down, or cut into on both sides to act as a makeshift shear pin. I'm not running it through ice or snow. So the little black dot you can see right there, that's the hole. And I think that's just a drain hole. So it doesn't need major surgery. Let's see. Has all the bolts on both sides. Let's see. I don't have a light for the light. And I just took that off because I was checking the belts here the other day. It's just been sitting outside right there today. Starts and runs, first time, every time. On. Choke on. That's the smoke that just started here a couple weeks ago, which means it's burning oil. That's something new that just started. I have all the bolts for like the light to mount it back on because, like I said, I had the cover off and I was checking the belts. The chute adjustment doesn't stay. That's just an adjustment if I remember correctly. I just don't have the time to do any of this. Last winter, the transmission gearbox, I replaced gears in there, added fresh grease because it had chewed off some of the teeth. Everything's been running just fine. Like, it pulls really easily with just a little bit of a adjustment off of neutral. Like, that pulls pretty quick. Forward and back, no issues. I don't think there's an air filter in here. Yeah, there's no air filter in here. There wasn't one to begin with when it was handed down to me. Any other questions on anything you want to ask? Like, when I press down on the auger drive clutch, it drives. When I press down on the auger clutch, it engages almost immediately. I'm not looking for like asking price for an old machine like this. Let's see what else. I couldn't find replacement shear pins. Previous owner who passed it down to me, my wife's father-in-law, passed it down to me with like pins like that in there. I know that those are not the right shear pins, but I can't. Also, I have some additional like drives, some shear pins for various other parts. I have the skids. I have an additional drive shaft spleen, and I think this actually goes to the Honda lawnmower we have. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure on that. Any other questions? Just ask. I will gladly supply whatever pictures you need.